My friends don't want to be around my husband anymore. How do I handle this? My husband and I have been together for 9 years and married for 5. Recently, my mother-in-law was in town, so I reached out to my best friend to make plans. I suggested a game night at my house because I love games and thought it would be a fun way to gather everyone. She agreed to come, but mentioned she would be coming alone, without her husband or any of her friends. When I asked why, she was honest. She said her friends and husband don't feel comfortable around my husband. At a recent gathering, he had spoken poorly about her friends, and afterward, several people expressed how uncomfortable he made them. One thing she said really hit me. During the party, I was trying to get my husband to join me in a game. He refused, which I had come to expect since he rarely participates in games, viewing them as childish. But she pointed out that it came across as if he couldn't make a small effort to make me happy. People were watching, and it felt awkward for them. This was difficult to hear because my husband is usually social and has many friends. When we're around people he doesn't know well, he tends to keep to himself, so I hadn't realized how it looked from the outside. My friend also mentioned that this isn't a one-time issue. She has noticed him interrupting me or dismissing my opinions over the years, but didn't want to interfere. At home, if I disagree with him, conversations can quickly shut down. It often feels like it's his way or nothing. We've been in couples counseling on and off, and we're back in it now. I'm also in individual therapy. I love my husband, and it hurts that people in my life don't want to be around him. I'm unsure how to bring this up without him getting defensive or asking me to cut ties with my friend. I appreciate the validating and thoughtful responses I've received. I want to clarify that I do try to provide more context when posting, but some of my longer attempts were removed, so I kept this version brief. In therapy, I discussed this situation, and my therapist agreed with many of the points raised. We also talked about the boundaries I plan to communicate in our upcoming couples counseling. I still struggle with trusting my own judgment, even with outside validation, but I truly appreciate the support. As for the game night, I had planned it without him since he had other plans. I wanted to take advantage of the opportunity, but my friend still felt uncomfortable inviting her friends or husband in case he decided to stay home. It's a tough situation, and I'm just trying to navigate it all.